Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So it's Diadora time. Diadora has released some new tennis shoes, completely new versions and some updated versions, new generations of the shoes we know, and in today's video I will take a closer look at them. So guys, stay tuned for more.
Yeah, tough to talk after 5 hours 30 and losing, but I want to congratulate Rafa because what he did today, I was amazed. Like especially, I mean, during the match, I tried just to play tennis, but after the match, I just asked him like, "Are you tired?"
So there is plenty of new tennis shoes from this Italian company Diadora, and if you are not familiar with this company, guys, I recommend you trying some of their shoes because they are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, really comfort oriented, stability oriented, great designs, unusual designs. Some of those shoes are made with the highest details and touch to the overall design and the overall quality of the materials. If you look at those shoes, they just look different compared to the Nikes, Adidas, Asics. They have this kind of retro vibe in the design, and Diadora was always like that. So look at those lower shoes for let's say lower intermediate players and beginners for a quite reasonable price. But we will start with a completely new tennis shoe from Diadora, and that's this one. It is called the Finale. Finale, what a fantastic name for a tennis shoe. And this shoe looks great. I mean, if you look at the design, guys, look at that. Isn't this just a fantastic, sporty, speedy, but yet stable oriented shoe? What does it remind you? It reminds me the Asics Court FF 3s or 2 tennis shoes from the Asics, the Novak Djokovic tennis shoe. And if you look at this one, look at the back of the shoe, there is some stabilizer at the back of the shoe. If you look at the outsole, this is the clay version. They obviously have also the all court version as well. There is also some torsional stabilizer. If you look at the forefoot, a ton of protection in the forefoot, yet there is enough space to breathe. So this shoe looks like a really nice compromise between the stability, speed, and durability. So once again, there's the outsole, and I'm an owner of one of the older Blushield Speed Blushield tennis shoes, and they have the technology, the CCB technology right here, and the Duratec, I believe the Duratec 5000 rubber compound, which is one of those best rubbers I've ever seen on a tennis shoe. It's super durable. It's super durable. You can really count on the durability of the outsole for this one. So guys, this is the Finale, completely new tennis shoe from Diadora, and I believe it looks fantastic. And if you look at the price, it's 130 euros on the official page of the Diadora. So you can buy them on the official page, of course, or you can buy them also on Tennis Warehouse and other tennis shops online. Now, next, we will jump to the B.Icon second generation, and if you have been following my channel, I showed you the first generation of this shoe, and it looks really unusual, super modern with this stabilizer around. And the second generation is actually very similar. It looks like it is the same shoe, but with some minor changes to the design. If we look at the overall view, look at the design. It is so unusual. It is so fresh. It looks once again like a very speedy shoe, and when I was holding the shoe in my hand, the first generation, It felt really light, yet it was very stable thanks to the stabilizing rods around the shoe, as you can see here. And it's a thing that has been or it's used nowadays also by Adidas on their Cybersonic tennis shoe. And once again, this is the clay version. Great herringbone pattern with this what is it, how is it called, this part of the outsole which can be bent a little bit easier. So that's why there is this how is it called, ridge, something like that. And of course there is once again the CCB stabilizer in the mid section. So it is for the torsional stability, but this outsole is a one piece, let's say one piece outsole for the better overall sliding and stability on the clay court. So once again, this shoe looks really great, and you can see it's a Diadora. So the B.Icon is actually 160 euros. It's a super premium shoe with lots of detail and various materials that is made of. So that's why the shoe is so expensive, because as you can see also on the design, it is not that easy to build such a shoe, because there are various components to the shoe to put together. So that's why it is so expensive. So now the Blushield Torneo, 150 euros, a little bit cheaper. And this one is, I believe it's actually the 6th or 7th generation of the Speed Blushield shoe. And I own the Speed Blushield 2 generation. They just changed the name, but the basics and the overall structure remains the same. They only change a little bit the upper. They add this stabilizer, this red part that is the extra stabilizer on the heel. And guys, what I like about these shoes, in particular about this model, this version, is how deep the shoe inside is. So when you slide in with your foot, you are perfectly locked, and the overall the shoe actually covers a lot of your foot and your ankle, and you feel super secure. This shoe is super comfortable, very durable, very stable. And if I was here to recommend you one shoe from Diadora you should try, this is the one. This is the one you should try, because you feel like no one can somehow harm you in these shoes. You feel so great, so secure. It's just so soft, yet it is very energetic, the cushioning. And the outsole, it's traditional herringbone pattern, one piece, nothing fancy here. There's also a little bit of the CCB stabilizer, the torsional stabilizer on the sides, but most of the part is just the Duratect 5000 rubber compound. And I'm still using the 2nd generation of this shoe, which was called the Speed Blushield 2. I'm still using the shoe, and it has been like 3 years. 3 years. And the shoe is still in a great condition. Also, the outsole is still very good. And I use it as my spare shoe when I just want the extra comfort. And the comfort is just outstanding with these shoes. Yet the performance and the energy rebound that comes from this shoe is exceptional. So guys, if you want to try really a new shoe that has similar performance, and maybe it outperforms actually also the big brands, it is similar to the Adidas Barricades, to the Court FFs from Asics. It is similar to the heavier, beefier shoes. This one is a really high performance tennis shoe. So guys, now let's jump to something lighter, a lightweight shoe. So this is the Speed Blushield Fly 4 Plus. It costs 145 euros, and it's a lighter and one of the lightest shoe in the line. Probably this is the lightest shoe in the line from Diadora. and it's a low to the ground tennis shoe. It is used by Leonard Struff, a professional tennis player from Germany, and he's sponsored by Diadora. And this shoe looks, once again, it looks just different compared to other shoes on the market. It is fresh. The design is also unique. There is also some of the stabilizer. There is the Blushield technology in the midsole section, and it is the cushioning, the very specific cushioning of the shoe, which we will see in the outsole part. It uses this kind of sock tongue, or the sock layer. So you slide in the shoe, and you then lock the shoe with loads of these laces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes for laces, and there are up here there are some extra 2 holes. I don't know what it is, but it will secure your foot a little bit better. When we look at the back part, once again, you can see the stabilizing system around here and here. And what I like about the Diadoras is the attention to detail. You can see that the shoes are made so well, and that's why they are so expensive. So, Italians, they are very sensitive on a design, also on a closing design and so on. And guys, this is the outsole. And you can see the part of the Blushield technology. It is made of these small points inside, and this is the cushioning. And this cushioning gives exceptional energy transfer, energy rebound. And I think this is a really great technology in a shoe. And if you never played on a Diadora shoe, just try them. The comfort is so fresh and so energetic. So if you are familiar with Nike Air Zoom units and so on, this is similar, but maybe even better. So guys, don't hesitate and try a new shoe, because Diadoras are underrated, very underrated. But once you try them, I believe there is no way you will go back to another shoe. So let's go for the cheapest shoes, and this is the S.Challenge 5 SL Clay. It costs just 75 euros. And once again, this shoe is actually very durable thanks to the synthetic leather. It looks good. And the people who are still wearing these types of shoe with the synthetic leather, they know that the comfort is actually getting better and better the longer you play in these shoes, because the material a little bit stretches a little bit more, and it somehow goes around your foot very well. It covers the foot very well. It makes your foot very secure, and it's just a really nice feeling in a shoe with a synthetic leather actually. So you feel very protected, and you somehow feel that the shoe is in. You can't destroy the shoe. The shoe will stay there with you like forever. The upper is very durable, the synthetic leather upper. So if we look at the back, once again, nice touch to the design. And all of the Diadora shoes, if you look at them, they have this eye behind, so you can easily get in. You can just stick your finger through this part, and then you can easily get inside the shoe, and it's great. I think it also looks great, and it's practical. So there is the forefoot, so ton of protection with the synthetic leather, and there is the outsole, and the outsole is actually very good, very aggressive, with this loads of stabilizing material in the mid section. So this shoe will be fast, because this part is lighter, because as we know, the rubber actually on the tennis shoe, the outsole, is the heaviest part of the shoe. So when you put this plastic material in this part, you actually make the shoe lighter and more flexible also. So let's go for this view, and yeah, that's it. That's the S.Challenge 5 clay, cheaper shoe for, let's say, beginners and lower intermediate players, weekend warriors, and so on. And let's jump to the cheapest shoe from the Diadora, and it's the model called Volee. It costs just 65 euros, and once again, it's a shoe made out of synthetic leather. There's plenty of the synthetic leather. It looks very sporty. It looks easy. It looks not that complicated, but it is elegant. And yeah, there is no eyelet for the finger. This is just a classic shoe. And if we look at the outsole, this is the outsole for hard courts mainly. You can probably use it on clay, but I don't recommend it because you will slide too easily with this outsole. But for hard courts, this is very, very suitable. And there is also this stabilizing system, at least on the lateral part of the shoe. And here there is this cut, let's say, to make the shoe a little bit lighter. Here's this view, and yeah, it's just an easy shoe for maybe for some, let's say, seniors or people who just don't want to invest too much, but they want still a shoe that will look very, very nice on their feet, and that will make them secure. And yeah, it looks elegant actually. So guys, there you have it. This is the new line of Diadora tennis shoes. There's plenty of to choose from, and as I said before, because I'm familiar with the Blushield, Speed Blushield, which is now called the Torneo, guys, just try them. Try these shoes. If any, just try these. They are really great. They are a little bit heavier, let's say, over 400 grams with the size I'm using, 10.5 UK, but and 11 US. But you know, if you want a stable and really performance-oriented shoe, yeah, why not to try something fresh, something new? And this one is exceptional, guys, exceptional. So, guys, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. You can click the super thanks button. And of course, you can send me some of your donation, some of your love through PayPal. And you can ask me any question. And if you ask me a question, it is guaranteed I will answer the question as best as I can. Because, you know, if you donate me some of your love, yeah, I should do my best to, let's say, please your needs. So guys, thank you so much. And as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis every time, every day. And don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye, guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!